up. Yeah.
I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe. I call up Niger, he'll come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself, they getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change. I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of The Process. This is Grant here at STG Fitness. For the rest of this video, I'm going to be doing a voiceover to kind of talk about what was in this video from earlier in the video to what you're watching now, to what to expect in the future, and even the future of the process, what I plan on doing in episodes to come. What you're watching right now was my lift on Thursday. We had a moderately heavy squat day, box squat day. We threw on 365 and hit about 4 sets of 6 just to feel the weight, feel the movement, get a good idea for technique, and keep moving forward with that. But earlier in the week, what was playing in the video to start with all the music was my SBD lift. For those of you who don't know what an SBD lift is, it's squat, bench, and deadlift. Those are the big 3 lifts that you'll hit in a powerlifting meet. And basically we were looking for openers. We were fine-tuning and dialing in what we expect to hit on competition day for my first attempts for all 3 lifts. And honestly, I can't complain. All my numbers have been feeling amazing. All of my lifts, technique-wise, have been feeling perfect. So not many adjustments need to be made heading into competition. But one of the things that was new to me earlier this week was I was actually lifting in a singlet for that lift, and that was my first time really ever throwing on the singlet. So for me, it was definitely a learning adjustment. I enjoyed it, but if something looked a little wonky, like I wasn't wearing shorts and a t-shirt like I usually do, yeah, we definitely wanted to get used to what it felt like to wear what we would wear in a competition, and that happens to be a singlet, and everything went well, so no complaints on my end whatsoever. To start talking about what we're going to be doing the rest of this prep, getting ready for this meet, we don't have many heavy lifts left. Heading into the second to last week of training, we have maybe 2 or 3 more days of hitting some decent-ish numbers, but moving forward, we're going to be trimming down the volume, trimming down the weights, and really allowing my body to be a full 100% for competition day. And the big question right now is, am I even going to be competing? I know I mentioned in the last video that I didn't know if I was even going to be competing because I have class that day. Right now, that question has still not been answered, and we'll have a for sure answer by this weekend, but we're still prepping like we're going to be competing. The intention is we're going to be competing, so we're not going to train any different. We're not going to make any changes. We're going to intend on competing February 6th. But basically, for the rest of the process, I want to say that we're going to be doing more day in the lives. We're going to be doing talking about my baseball career, talking about why I chose powerlifting and why I'm competing in powerlifting now. And I'm going to give you guys a more in-depth look of my life and not keep it to just lifting. I'll say thank you all for tuning in to this week's episode of The Process. Make sure to like and subscribe this video, as we'll be back next week with a whole new episode, 1 week closer to competition. Let's get after it this week. Let's go.